I just went live on YouTube. So come on over. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Oh, I need to cut my light on because the crazy thing is I got a light. The light is too bright. I don't know why I'd be so late with the light. I guess because I need to get a webcam and YouTube is new to me. Like I don't really do YouTube a lot, but yeah. All right, y'all. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over. The numbers, we still at 73 people. Come on over to YouTube. Come on over to YouTube. We about to have a conversation. We just about to talk about court today. So if you want to talk about court with me today, come on over, come on over, come on over. We're just chit chatting. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. But let's get on over there. Let's get on over to YouTube. All right. So if you don't know what my YouTube channel is, all you need to do is go to my profile, click on my YouTube from the link up there in my profile, and it'll bring you right over. So I'm about to get off of here. I just came up here to tell y'all where I was at. I just came up here to tell y'all where I was at. So we about to get this show on the road. All right, later, TikTok. Okay, y'all. Hear from the talk. Okay, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. You been looking for me all day? Hey, Connie. What's going on, Simplicity? Hey, La Mama. Hey, China. Hi, Holly. Hear from the talk. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all. Oh shoot, I didn't even exit out of TikTok. If you just join, I'm on YouTube, so I'm about to get off of here. So just make sure if you trying to talk about the trial with me today, come on over to YouTube. I'm gone. See y'all later. Yeah, I didn't even exit out the live. It was people still joining. I feel it was definitely a dumb blind moment. All right, y'all. Where we want to start at? Where we want to start? Because hey, it's okay. I am a person who move a mile a minute. So I do not get offended when you just be like, what's going on before you say hi. So Holly, don't even worry about it. Don't sweat it. It happens to the best of us. All right. Make sure y'all are liking the lives. And if you haven't already, did this light just go out on me? If you haven't subscribed already, make sure that you subscribe. All right. All right, good. From okay, where y'all want to start at? From the beginning, I finally caught a live. I gave you a shout out earlier. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate that. From the damn beginning, because that'll be quick. Hello, let's start at the top. All right, so who was our first witness today? I didn't take notes. I didn't take notes. They say please don't begin. No, I didn't take notes, but I'm about to go back and see who our first witness was. Don't worry about it. Who was our first witness? And y'all probably know I'm not looking at the chat right now, so I'm just starting over. Okay, so our first witness was the lady from APD who was the investigator of some of the thumpings that occurred at the house. So here's the thing about today, y'all. If I even go in order of the witnesses, it's still freaking confusing. So when we think about the YSL trial and what the state's theory is, you got to remember that they are saying that there was a gang war going on, and around the time of Shamil Drinks Unalive, there were some back and forth retaliatory shootings that occurred within those days. Okay. So what we did today was go through a bunch of those retaliatory shootings. We talked about some of the weapons that were recovered. We talked about Shamil Drinks again. He got slid in there again today. God rest his soul. And then we also, I think with some ballistics. Oh, baby. Shannon, the prettiest girl Shannon never went with, was on the stand. She ended the day for us. Okay. So we first started off with the unalive on the highway. I can't now don't hold me to the dates. Just keep in mind that these are retaliatory incidents. Um, yes. And we gonna get to that. And we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. Max did a fantastic job today. Max did his big one, to be honest, because the way the math was mathing for Max today was ooh, he was needy, okay? Because the way that the witnesses were aligned, in my opinion, were crazy. The way the witnesses were aligned was crazy. I don't think I'm sharing to I don't think I'm sharing to I wasn't okay. All right, so I wasn't sharing to Twitter, so I just went ahead and share it to Twitter. So so that's what you got to remember. So I want to say that the first witness, she went through the unalivement where two guys were unalived on a highway. No, I'm not leaving. Explain what the state tried with the ballistics, Lord. When I was that was like an hour ago that I got through the part where the state was talking about the ballistics, and I said, Lord have mercy. If Max didn't get up here, I was gonna have to rewind that back. Oh, okay. Well, apparently I can't stream on X right now, so it is what it is. I said, Lord, if he hadn't gotten up there to explain it, I would have not. I wouldn't have caught it. I wouldn't have caught it because the way that she slid Shabelle in there was crazy. Okay, so again, y'all, you got to remember that this is a back and forth. This is a war that's going on between this alleged war that's going on between these two groups of people. And everything is supposed to be retaliatory. We also saw the high-speed chase. We saw the gun get supposedly thrown out in the bag with the bush. And then there was also a gun recovered on the side of the road, right? Right. So what was interesting to me was that the office, the way basically where the gun that was found on the road was placed, it definitely came from the passenger side window. I don't believe that this was something that was thrown out of the driver's side. And then you had Matt that the bag that was thrown out or that was recovered, excuse me, in the bushes was a bag that was retained by the passenger in the front seat, who I believe to be Miles Farley. All right. In addition to them going to this house, all right, they went to this house where they ended up seeing a blue Audi that had a pink Scully in it that also had a weapon in it. And so there was a lot of things going on today. And I really felt like the state strategically aligned these people in a way to nobody's surprised, confused the hell out of everybody. More importantly, the freaking jury. Everybody say free the jury with me real quick before they try to charge us, because I know somebody tried to trademark free the jury. Before we get charged for saying it, somebody say free the jury, because that's all it was. Now they put this lady on the stand, and she is a ballistics person, right? She does some type of analyzing the bullets, and and what they did was they gave her bullets from the Shabelle drinks unalive, right? They recovered a couple of projectiles and gave them to her and asked her to basically identify what type of gun fired the weapon. All she did was say it was a 40 caliber, right? But in the midst of that, they also had another weapon, and I can't remember exactly because I didn't take notes, y'all. So I'm freestyling today. Y'all gotta bear with me. All right. They also recovered another weapon in which they felt were they had bullets. They had bullets, and they had something else. Regardless, The other weapon that lady was testifying about was one of those retaliatory shootings at one of those houses over there on Waters Road. So she was saying that the bullets that was recovered matched the same gun, and she also said the bullets that were fired into Shamel Drink both came, that was returned to her, that she did the test on, both came from the same gun. But the way the questions were aligned, the way that the prosecution kind of lined that up, it really sounded like she said or implied that they found the weapon that was used to unalive Shamel Drinks, and it all came from the same weapon, and that was the weapon that they recovered. If you were not paying attention to it, it would have most definitely sounded that way. But Max got up there and made sure that we understood that these were two separate situations. What, she did not have a weapon for the unaliving of Shamel Drinks that was used in that. She did not have a weapon for that. She used a weapon because the grooves by the manufacturers, they leave certain markings. She used a weapon to fire it to confirm that it was a 40 cal. And then all of the other weapons that they were finding, Max kept talking about the fact that the 40 cal bullets wouldn't have come out of any of those weapons that they found, because again, they're trying to say that Shannon unalived Shamel Drinks. All right. So it was really confusing to follow today. And honestly, I had to listen to it at 1.75 speed because I had to hurry up. So I could have definitely butchered some of that, but I'm just trying to keep it as simple and as on the surface as possible. Okay. At the end of the day, they are alleging that it was a war, and this happened. And this happened, and then there was another shooting over here. It was these people who were unalive, and we recovered this, but the pieces of the puzzle still don't fit. And let me say, good God darn it, Max. Okay, before we get into this car with the tints and everything else, let's throw some claps in the chat for Max. Okay, because Max did his ultimate big one. I know y'all had thrown a bunch of comments in here, so I do want to like skim the comments real quick, because I do not like my people talking to themselves. Okay, so let me skim the comments real quick, and then we gonna pick up on Max and how they better stop playing with him. Okay, because he was clowning. But let me just kind of skim these. Okay, all right, here we go. Yes, Max did what the state should have been doing. They did jump around. I was so lost. You kept looking for me. Because she does so good. Ah, thank you. I feel like they're trying to confuse everybody on purpose. I agree with this, because this isn't the first time. All right. Yes, y'all. Somebody trying to trademark free jury. I said, Lord have mercy. If it's that serious, baby, you can have it. I don't care. It ain't even that deep. Okay. She's a math teacher now. She is. She like, child, I teach kids. Like, why y'all got me in here in the first place? The pink hats were confusing. I think the state might be trying to confuse everyone. Absolutely, because anybody can have a hat. Anybody can have a hat. And that place was a place. I don't want, and y'all might have to go back. So don't quote me on this. Please don't quote me on this. But I believe that place had got thumped up, and that's why they were there. And they collected the fragments from in front of the house, and they went behind the house, and they found another Audi that was blue that had a pink hat with an AK in the car. And I really felt like that hat was the ultimate link that they were trying to say, you saw Shannon in that pink hat, so this pink hat is in here, he must have been in here. I feel like they tried it. I really feel like they tried it on it. All right. Tried to fool the jury with Shannon ex-girlfriend. We gonna get to that. We finna get into that. Okay. Free the jury. Yes, that's what I thought. I was like, wait, okay, so now I think I'm caught up. They can't hit replay. They can't rewind. Okay, so we got the claps in the chat from it. If it weren't for content creators like yourself, I just give up. Ah, Holly, thank you. Then Max said, what kind of gun was this? The guy said a 40. Baby, Candace, I want to say that was the web too. Because if you looked in the inside, it was nothing of nothing in there. I want to say it was the web, but I literally got to go back and listen to it at least 1.5 or at a normal speed, because at 1.75, I was not grasping. I was like, okay, I needed to understand just what are we doing here? That's how I went into that. What are we doing here? So I think that was the web. I think that was the web. Did I hear Max right or not with him saying that one of the fragments was found in Drink's car? Yes, Carmen, you are right, because there were two fragments that they gave her. One that came from his body, the ME gave her, and then the other one was pulled from the car. And all she did was confirm that both bullets were fired from the same gun. That's it, that's all. And it was a 40 caliber, excuse me. They were 40 cals and they came from the same gun. That's it, that's all. Okay. All right. Max did his big ones today. Okay. Not only did Max make sure that he cleaned up the mess that the state was trying to present. Max said, don't you ever say Shannon's name without putting some respect on it. Okay. Max said, don't you do that. Don't you do that. This boy out here with an ankle monitor on. He out here with an ankle monitor on. You trying to use the fact that the battery didn't die on it. Max like, hold on. He been not charging that mug. That ankle monitor been not getting charged. So this is nothing different. This ain't new. You trying to make 2 and 2 equal 5, baby. But no, you got to take a step back. That's not what's going on. I said, look at Max. Then, and I'm going out of order, y'all, because I didn't take my notes. Then the guy who was up there, I want to say he was the guy who was an APD officer. I don't know if he was an APD officer, but now he worked for the FBI. He was the phone guy. Sorry, y'all, I'm excited now because Max got my blood boiling. Okay, Max got my blood boiling. When Max got up there and told that and was asking him, now we're gonna skip over the phone stuff, right? Because we already felt like we already understood that the phone and the search, that mess was crap anyway. So we just gonna throw that to the side. When Max got up there and asked that man, when you investigated homicides, you would have asked for any video recording on your own. You would have watched it on your own. You wouldn't have let nobody else come in here and tell you that. You would have done thorough investigation. Okay. Even if the person that you were investigating said that they were there, you would watch that video. You would make sure that with I'm surmising and I'm adding a little seasoning to it. But he said you would make sure that there would have been no other people that could have been involved in this. You would have made sure, because you know that this person is in this area. You would have done your due diligence. You would have cleaned up. You would have crossed every T, dotted every I. It's what Max said. And I said, see, these people out here, y'all kept on saying Max left too much meat on the bones. Max didn't leave nothing. Max ain't leave nothing on that bone. Max said it's a time and it's a place for everything, baby. And on this witness, I'm gonna let you have it, because not only is he somebody who used to work here, baby, he worked for the FBI now. And we know how Fed RICO cases go. We know how the feds investigate. So trust and believe, he didn't get this promotion to be a half stepper. He waited for the right one to get up there to be like, would you have done that? Would it have made sense to do that? I said, Max is the all. I was so happy. I said, Lord, everybody kept saying it. They kept saying it. Max left too much on the bone. No, he didn't. And there's more. How about that? And there is going to be more. He only scratched the surface, y'all. He only scratched the surface. He only scratched the surface. Max didn't do everything that he could have did. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't think he watched that video like us? Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Okay. Yeah, I'm having hot flashes now because baby, yeah, I just that right there just rocked my whole soul today when I watched it. Apart from that, we went over to Max digging out the marrow because the bones. Cece, he most definitely got to save. He got to save some for Viverito. He most definitely have to save some for Viverito, baby. Because when she come, the bone, baby, the dog gonna been and chewed the bone up. It'd have been time. It had been time for the dog to have it by the time he get done with Viverito. Max thing, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be no stone unturned when Max get through with Viverito, baby. She might be retired. If he go a little bit deep, because I felt like he was channeling his inner Bruce Harvey today. You know what I'm saying? He was channeling it in a controlled way. Okay. But if he do anything like he did today, even if he dig a little bit deeper than he did today on Viverito, baby, she gonna quit. It's gonna be a wrap for her. Her whole little job it's gonna be over with. It's gonna be over with. Okay. I'm all fired back up now. That's what I'm talking about, Anna. It's okay, CC. You know, we make mistakes over here. Sometimes we have a hard time finding our words. Sometimes we mispronounce words, baby. But we gonna keep it pushing. We gonna figure it out and keep it pushing. Don't ever feel bad. All right. He gonna destroy her. He's going to destroy her. If she make it to the stand, Joanna, okay, because she might get weak in the knees before she might get weak in the knees if it go a day longer, okay. I think we all waiting on it. Max came with the A game. Can't wait until tomorrow. Absolutely, Ella. Absolutely. I think Max did an amazing job today. He did fantastic. He made sure that any and every detail we could have thought of was covered. AKA, let's talk about them tints. Let's talk about them tints, baby. Because this whole time, it's been this big old deal that Shannon got this car tinted. This whole time, you got this car tinted. Who gets the car tinted the next day, baby? He got more than one reason now. We was all banking on the fact that Shannon got the car tinted because he got PTSD from when they tried to unalive him a few years back. That was our initial, you know what I'm saying? That was our initial rundown with it, okay? Today, baby, a new level was introduced, baby girl. And no disrespect to the prettiest girl that Shannon ever, baby. When I say okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. But shout out to baby girl, okay? Shout out to her. I want to say her name is Taisha. Okay? Pressure. Shout out to Taisha. Okay? Because Taisha got up there and said, look, maybe I'm a pretty girl. He have talked to him. They said, y'all still together? I don't know. Get you some business. Is what she said. She said, get you some business. Why is you worried about it? But anyway, baby girl out here collecting a bag. Baby girl out here getting changed. Got the people hating on her. She riding around in her scat pack. And the people on her bumper out here trying to rob her. She done had to clap at somebody, y'all. Crazy. Okay, the girls then tried to rob her, and now she don't even want to ride her course. She don't even want to stay wherever she was staying at. They stay in their hotel. So you mean to tell me we got a whole new reason why Shannon riding around in tents? He trying to protect the bag. Shannon out here trying to protect the bag. Come on now. Come on, changing colors every 3 months, sweet lady sugar. Shannon out here trying to protect the bag. So, like I said, we got more than one reason as to why Shannon got these tints on this car. Okay, baby, when she said, what's his name, babe? Bitch, period. Oh my God, she did. I was so proud. Like, Y'all, I was so proud. I was so proud. because Hilton, stop playing. Stop playing. And we know for a fact that like you are very cultured, you are very hip. And so this like this act that you put on when you come in this courtroom, baby, we tired of hearing it. We tired of hearing it. Baby, she said his name is Babe. If his mom, if Taisha call him Babe, I'ma call him Babe. Yeah, okay. She said Babe. Period. Y'all really made me forget what I was saying. Y'all really made me forget what I was saying, y'all. What was we going? Where was I going with this? The tents. Thank you. The tents. I gotta get more moderators in the chat, y'all, because I only got Lil Mama out here, and yeah, I gotta get some more moderators out here. But baby, the tents. Y'all been back and forth about these tents. Y'all been up and down, just really upset about these tents. And you mean to tell me today, the world, the people who don't know about tents, find out that you ain't supposed to roll the windows down after you get them? Where did they get that crumb? Where did they get that crumb? How long them tents had been in? So he would have had to roll down that window to pop, Mr. Drinks. Oh, okay. Because that was your whole thing, right? That's what you said. You had to roll down the window. And because you put the on the side of them, and you rolled down the window. And you did it you were smart enough to do it from inside the car, so you didn't see a spark. And we know how gunpowder residue go. It go everywhere, so it should have been in the headliner. You know what I'm saying? But the man had just got some tents on it, baby. You ain't supposed to raise down the windows for 24 to 48 hours. Then Hilton gets up, y'all, and tries to save face because, baby, didn't nobody see no door open. Did nobody see a door open? You killed your own case with that one question. You killed it. You killed your own case with that one question. One question. I don't know if y'all feel that way or not, but I personally do, because if you're charging this man with an unaliving and now you find out that you can't roll down the window and now you saying he opened the door to do it, or he could have opened the door to do it, baby, the door was never open. So that window better have some bubbles in it. The tent better have some bubbles in that window. We need to reevaluate what that car look like. Because you already admitted it into evidence, and truth be told, baby, we ain't see not an issue on that tent. We ain't see not one defect on that tent. So, baby, you better hope. You better hope yeah. I think Hilton threw the case away. She threw that charge out the window today, to me. My personal opinion. All right. Moving on. Oh, what happened right after that? The tent, the car. Let me look at my notes. Y'all know. Did I take notes? All right, y'all, here I come. Let me make sure. This might be from the other day. I thought I just jotted down a couple of things just to make sure I didn't forget to talk about them. I write on all sides of the paper. Where's the Samaj at? Where's Samaj at? Nivea, where's Samaj? Tell her to get why she ain't keeping Marley. Tell her I said get her. Okay. Okay, one thing that I wanted to say, somebody had made a statement the other day about why Shannon why somebody made a statement about why would Shannon go get a car wash the day after, a couple days later after getting the car. Did y'all see how nasty that car was that was in that back seat? I mean, that was in that backyard. The other Audi, not y'all know that was the blue one. That wasn't the white one. That was the blue one. But did y'all see how nasty that mug was? It was trifling. It was definitely trifling. Like, that's why he went to go get that car clean, because Shannon had the woes, baby, and you can't have guts and all that type of stuff hanging all around in the car, trash. The car's got to stay clean. Ain't no telling what they had done in that car in the past 24, 48 hours. He needed to go get it clean. Do 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 do. Okay, that was all that I had on my paper. So I'm just going back to the chat, y'all, and now we're gonna talk about what y'all got in here. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll up a little bit just so that I can catch some of the ones that I didn't have. The state ain't shamed about nothing. I don't think so either. When she was walking in the courtroom, Max turned around, looking at her and smiling. Yeah. I didn't pay attention, honestly. I was just trying to listen. Did Hogan not say that there was no shell casings found at the scene, but then today they say they found one in drinks and one in the car? Yes, son. Yes. What do you need? Pull your hair back. Can't see your face. Nivea. She upstairs. They went to Samaj room. Here my son, y'all. I'm talking on live right now. I think about it. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you later. Well, they gotta be charged, man. All right, son. I'll see you later. Go upstairs. Okay, he's not listening. But so yeah. So Carrie, they did find they didn't find any shell casings. They did find just the what was in the car and what was in him. But child, ain't no telling. I can't even remember exactly what Hogan said, but Hogan is a mess. I'm dying to know what type of pew was in the passenger seat of the car that Drinks was driving, because I think he had somebody in there with him. If that door open, we see more light, maybe a silhouette. I think we see the door. We absolutely see the door open, because at the end of the day, you got to open it up enough to do anything out of it. And I feel like with the darkness of the inside of the car, like we would have definitely saw it. The spark would have been undeniable at that point. It would have been undeniable. They got the big fish for the next 15 years. They gonna have to throw it out. Take a breath. I just saw the video. She let loose in 1.2 seconds, period. And they were stumbling, fumbling, and running down them steps. Because she said, baby, what things for show and two is for certain? She said, I shot her. Stop playing. I shot her. Okay? She said, I shot her. I always wash my rental cars before I return them. There is no justice for the victims. The state is not winning, even with the 15 years. I agree with that. I'm from Philly. I'm from Philly. We have that drives 2 hours or less. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Today, did make me feel for the victim's family. Yeah, because they stringing them along like they know something and they don't, and it's a shame. He smiled hard. There are clips on social media. Okay, y'all know I don't go look at nothing until I watch it myself. So when I get off of here, I will go watch. The only thing if y'all don't see me online, the only thing I'm doing is checking my mentions, and I might make a post, but I do not scroll, because I like to have fresh thoughts when I start talking to y'all, when I start creating content. So I'm gonna have to if you got something, send it to me. She smiled over that way, but I'm not the one to gossip. Cece, she said, "Are y'all together?" I don't know. That mean they still talk, baby. That mean that it's still something there. That's the prettiest girl he ever talked to. Point blank, period. Shannon was riding with the H out, riding the H out of that car. He reminded me of my youngest daughter. She would drive until baby on the speed. Was it a speed? What was the police? I don't know. I'm from St. Louis, and generally when we see speeds, baby, the police be everywhere. I felt like they just followed them boys. I mean, we saw like the dash cam, but baby, I don't know. I guess it's different where you at. But child, the man from the helicopter, because I guess I didn't really see the dash that much. The man from the helicopter, it looked like Shannon was just riding around. I'm like, do he even know it's a speed going on? Like, what's going on? What's happening? But then eventually it clicked, I guess. I don't know. Only 93 likes and 194 in the chat. Please like the live. Thanks. Thank you, Miss Latoya. So if you haven't liked my live, make sure you like my live, okay? Thank you. Just how the cops and detectives failed to do their jobs, and how terrible the prosecution presented the case. The family will probably never get justice. I think that they could get justice if they choose to do a proper investigation. I think there's still a chance. You're good. So cool. Your man so precious. I don't know what you mean about it. Oh, okay. Anybody find the song Shannon was making about her baby? Because she said he was at the studio and he was making songs about me. Baby, when I say I would be shocked if Shannon ain't still talking to her baby, because it seemed like they was ride or die. It seemed like they really had it going on. Okay, baby, she's the years the prettiest girl. He was ready to protect her. Like I don't see. Hogan is like Mariah the Liar. Absolutely. Not she shot, but shot her, period. JC. She said, I shot her. I ain't just shoot, I shot her. I said, okay. The state is winning. If they believe that they are winning, good luck. Whenever the wait a minute, I'm gonna go back to this. El Hombre Negro. Anytime a juror tell you that the way that you present in this case is going to lead to bias, I think you should reconsider if you're winning or not. Moving on. Have they ever addressed how the car got in park? Yes, Tippy. If I recall, the first officer who responded to the scene said that he put the car in park. So I think the big thing to talk about is how his body responded after the shots were fired for his foot to stay down on the pedal or the brake. I think that's the interesting one. All right. Tamika Macmillan. Macmillan. Come on, Sonya. Malcolm. Is the girl who got shot. He had no clue. He had a helicopter. They wasn't going nowhere at all. Hilton called it a high speed, low speed chase, because I was like, what's going on? I'm gonna be swag surfing all night. Shannon was the man, player. I heard her, baby. Shannon had them girls. Shannon had them woes. Baby, she said I was going through that phone. Max said you wanted the phone when he was arrested. You wanted to see what was in it? Yeah. Hey, girl, period. Because I would have wanted to see it too, baby. What's in that phone? Let me see what's in that phone. But it was a long while before the cops got there, right? The guy who called in to report was the first one on the scene. Absolutely, Tippy. So there was a let's say a citizen who called, and then the officer who responded, he was only a few minutes away. So it didn't take him a long time to get there. I think it took the Hami investigators a little bit longer to get there, if I'm not mistaken. Max said, I'm sure they're nice. It definitely gave, okay? It gave, I know who you are, and I believe you who you say you are. I believe you are who you say you are. the way she had her gun in her hand walking up those stairs is not normal. Those two women waiting to say it was a robbery makes no sense, as they never got close enough. She was scared being Shannon. Absolutely not. Those girls were walking in front of her first, and she was behind them. And when they got to the platform and they ended up walking back, they ended up walking up like the next set of steps as if they were going to go up again, and they stopped on the next platform, and they kind of stood there. And they started walking by, and when you can see one of the girls kind of see one of them, because they kind of like trying to hide, and then they came down, and when they came down, baby, it was kind of lighted up. But baby, I'm gonna tell you one thing. If I'm a stripper, if I dance and I carry around money on me like loose change, and people know who I am, people know what I do because I'm that girl pressure, baby, I'm gonna make sure I keep a thump on me and make sure it's ready to go at all times, especially if I feel like I'm in an unsafe environment. Okay. So I don't believe it. I don't think they had nothing to do with shit. And I think they was hating on her. They was probably hating on her. Okay. Didn't she? Oh, I was saying you're good, mini me. In the background, your son earlier. Yeah, my son, he just. I think she was worried about Shannon. I think that's why she let him know, like, yeah, there was an unalignment and it was Chamel Drinks. And I don't care who she used to talk to. They wanted to bring up the fact that she talked to somebody from Summer Hill. Girl, you still trying to paint this picture, but you just threw your case away asking about the door. It didn't even matter at that point. She was still trying to establish. But you know what? It was a stretch, but if we think about it, actually, they've argued a lot that it was over girls. And so to kind of slide that in was a slick move on the state's part. But it was baby, she put the hamstring stretching like that. That stretch right there, I know her back hurt, leg hurt, everything hurt. She definitely pulled a muscle. Yes, Shannon was always with the girl. All right. Little mama, can you block a chat, block a person? Reasonable doubt. Absolutely. That's all they need. She was not to be played with. She was sending a message to everybody. I agree with that. I know I'm so far behind on the chat, y'all. I'm gonna try to go faster. She was not to be played with. No, Shannon's still the ladies' man behind Connie. Now you know we don't even talk about that type of stuff. They knew she was a dancer, absolutely. Shannon girl sees the other girls and she wasn't playing, baby. Don't West Side Atlanta girls be different for real. Then Peeps talking about her friend set her up because she was looking back there. She the friend. Her hair was black, not red. But I mean, even if you pay attention to them, they walked. They're the girls who walked because again, the people who tried to rob her walked in front of her, and they are covered up like hoodies, masks, like they look like they own something. So if you are being conscious of your surroundings, which I'm pretty sure she is because she's dealing with Shannon and he outside. Like I'm pretty sure she like, let me make sure I'm straight. Let me make sure I'm good. So I mean, I don't feel like she did anything wrong. Okay. Oh, when the video came out, y'all all thought that the friends set her up. I would be looking around regardless. Yeah, I would be super aware of my surroundings and just trying to make sure that I'm safe. I am all of those things because, yeah, Taylor, the cop saying he was waiting 20 minutes at Chick-fil-A. Baby, what state? What state? Black Butterfly, thank you so much for bringing this up. Because baby, Chick-fil-A do not play them type of games. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care which one you go to. They don't play them type of games. At Chick-fil-A, no ma'am. No ma'am. You got an 8 to 10 minute. You got an 8 to 10 minute stay max. That's it. That's all. 8 to 10 minutes. Did you go in or did you drive through? Because you got 8 to 10 minutes max. Max. People must have never been down here. Y'all, Ali, y'all Chick-fil-A clowning like that. Y'all need to call headquarters. Get corporate on the phone right now. If y'all Chick-fil-A down there clowning like that. It's a no. It's a no. But let me tell you how he showed her so much respect. He say, look, I'm not trying to embarrass you. I feel like they went a long effing way. Period, point blank. Because you got to tell the story, but you can always tell the story in a respectful manner. Miss Love needed to take a couple notes because Mac showed her how it was done today. "25 minutes? What? It could be 100. It could be 100 cars. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. He said he was hungry. I agree. No, watching your surroundings. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's what you're saying. People must have never been down here. Yeah, yeah. You gotta watch your surroundings everywhere you go. You got to. You got to. They you gotta if you go to Chick-fil-A and you there longer than 8 minutes, you need to be calling somebody because they owe you a free sandwich and some waffle fries. You might even tell them that you need you a what's the call, y'all? The lemonade frosty. I can't think of it right now. And I love them. But the lemonade frosty thing. I'm in Baltimore. 8 to 10 minutes max. Chick-fil-A don't take no 30 minutes. It don't take no 30 minutes. They just be lying. They just be lying. It don't take no daggone 30 minutes. That's crazy. That Chick-fil-A clean. It's just a frozen lemonade. It's not a frozen lemonade. It's called something else. It's called something else. It's called let me go to my Chick-fil-A app because I gotta go to my Chick-fil-A app to tell y'all what the heck it is because I gotta tell y'all what it is. Is it a frozen lemonade or is it a frosted? It's frosted. It's frosted, friend. They call it a frosted lemonade. She said Easter workers. That's why I'm saying, Courtney, if you stand at Chick-fil-A and you're not there for 8 to 10 minutes, if it go over that time frame, you need to be calling corporate. Like, hello, I'm at the Chick-fil-A on Cleveland and I've been here for 11 minutes. It's been 10 minutes and 1 second and I ain't got my food because something is wrong. Something the management is off there. They need to do a clean house. They need to clean house because no. See, you better chill out. They gonna come indict you. You're gonna be an unindicted co-conspirator real soon. Real soon. Okay, y'all. So y'all know it's late. It's 8:48 here, which y'all know I be in the bed. So I'm about to turn it in. I'm about to turn it in for the night. I think my kids, they probably tired of me. They probably tired of me. I know there was a lot that we didn't get to, and we can talk about it again tomorrow. To be honest, I may need to rewatch a couple of parts that I just didn't even see, but I did want to come and talk to the people because I missed y'all today. I really did. I really did. So if you are not subscribed to me, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like the live and make sure you come back. I think tomorrow we can do some streaming together. Let me check my calendar real quick. Let y'all know if we can stream tomorrow. But I really had to do my black person job today. What's tomorrow? Yeah. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'm going to start streaming at if I can, I guess whenever I get done with my last call, I don't know if they're going to be on lunch or not because my last call is over at 10:30 Central, so it's 11:30 Eastern. And at that time, I'm just gonna go live and we'll just stream the rest of the day together. So if you want to stream with me, just come on over here tomorrow and we're gonna chop it up. Ali, it definitely gave they were already targeting them. It definitely gave they had already been looking at them and then they were trying to like create the narrative on how they got on them. I mean, the court just rolled past you, but the court just rolled past you. Come on now. Please like the live, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Black Butterfly. Give me some more help, Taylor. Thanks for the chat. I'm about to go through it and see who was in here to who can help. I do need to get some more mods, y'all. So if you don't mind being a mod, just let me know because I can add you. Thank you, Anna.
Mama.
Yes.
Mama.
Yes. All right, well, here I come. I'm gonna come right now. All right, hold on, here I come. All right, y'all. And I'll add you as one. Sade, I'll add you as one. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.